Should we go to the phone lines? I think we should. Gavin is a Spurs fan. One of the questions you're asking, can Spurs win the league? Benny says no. Hi, Gav.
Hello there. I've been dying to talk to you for ages, you two. Love your show. You just cheered me up even more because Saka, you might have replacements, but he is brilliant. And last year when he went, you actually went.
I mean, that's the remix. Hit him with a remix. Come back with the original.
Are you there, Gav?
Yeah, I can, but...
Hold on. Did you do that?
Did I do what?
You sort of went into like a remix version of yourself. Did you do that?
No. Yeah, it's because I'm in this van. I have to go to work for an hour, and I thought I'm driving along, listen to you two. I'm going to phone them. I'm so excited. I stopped going when we got hammered by Liverpool 4-0 with the lack of effort and the stupid tactics last year, and I just wanted him out all along. I was one of the ones arguing with him down in Bournemouth with the ridiculous tactics there when we got beat 1-0.
Okay, so what are you phoned up to say, Gav?
I think, can we win it? Can we win it? I'm daring to dream it, but look at our next 3 fixtures.
Yeah.
We've got Bournemouth, West Ham and Brighton, but it's our big months November when we've got Everton away, tricky. Then we've got Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. Let's see if we're unbeaten and win the first 10 games this time.
Gav, can Spurs win it?
Yes, of course we can.
Of course we can, said Gav.
No, good.
Bet when he was remixing.
Yeah.
How did he do that? It's unbelievable. Incredible. The whole gallery was like, how's he done that? We can't even do that.
No, but again, I've got Spurs at 5, at top 5. So
I think if they finish 5th, that'd be unbelievable.
Are you worried? I know we'll talk about you later, but are you worried about top 8?
No, I am. Yeah, that rubbish I saw yesterday. John's a Spurs fan. Hi, John.
Hi guys, how are you?
Oh, great, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Just enjoying the sunshine. I just thought I'd phone in because the way I've looked at it, they lose about 4 games and still win the Premier League title. And I don't think with the Champions League, like Benny was saying, the season and only. I think the Champions League qualification is a lot more realistic with the squad and the first season under a new manager.
Everyone's on his DJ decks today, isn't they?
Thanks for your call. Let's go to James. Hopefully these are
He's
better
DJing
lines.
as well.
Hi, James.
Hi, Simon.
Told you.
Hi, James. You all right? I don't know what's going on today. What is happening? You got another line for me?
I told you. Andy, they're all on the old...
What's DJing today? Let's see if this is a theme. Isaac joins us. Isaac?
Hello.
Isaac.
Hello.
Isaac, can you turn the radio off?
What's going on?
Oh, my God. Isaac!
Why are you shouting? Listen, we'll have a conversation because obviously the phone lines are not quite what they should be.
Honestly. What's happening to people?
But
let's try one more. Let's try Elliot. Elliot!
Hello, guys. You all right?
Oh, see, that's better. I'm good, Elliot. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
What would you like to say, Elliot?
I just thought I'd phone in and just say that I reckon we could break top 4 if he is backed, which is essential because, I mean, I know he can pay links, but it looks like Arsenal go in there as well, and Akaluch from Monaco, but Savinho would be the big deal. But I think the difference between Ange and even like a Pochettino as well, going back, is Ange would just stick with the first 11, very predictable game in. We was lucky if we just scored a couple of goals, just trying to outscore him. But you look at Thomas Frank and his ability to adapt to game. You look at the Burnley game, completely different midfield to the one that played at Man City. And I think his ability to change from Europe to league and just sprinkle, if you like, Paulinho in with maybe Bergvall or Gray will be the difference this season, rather than big changes that you see that what I think caused Nuno trouble when he was in charge of us. He completely changed around the sides for the cup games, and we went out of all of the competitions because of that.
No, listen, I think I think Thomas Frank is. I think he's a top quality coach. I think he will rotate the squad. I think you're going to have to. If you're going to compete on all fronts, you're going to have to rotate the squad. You need depth. And I just think that's maybe where Spurs are lacking a little bit. But the window's still open. Can they go and get 1 or 2?
They'll be linked to a centre half that you're now linked to.
Yeah, so do you know what I mean? It's a scramble out there. You're trying to get these bodies in, but I do think you need depth to be able to compete on the front.
Do you think that Daniel Levy and other owners will be thinking about either bringing in more players or less with such a short time to go before the window closes because of the start they've had?
Oh, no, you still need to bring players in.
No, but what I'm saying is, for argument's sake, Man United look appalling. Yeah. Right?
You don't look appalling. You was happy after the first game. Delighted,
Are they more inclined to bring in more players now than they would have been if they would have got 2 wins out of 2. Spurs, right? They look good. They've got Champions League. Are Spurs thinking, well, actually, if we're going to keep pushing, maybe we do need to bring.
Yeah, I would, because as good as things are going well and they're going really well, playing really well.
Yeah,
it takes 1 or 2 injuries. I know you've got backup in most positions, but there are certain positions. Centre half a little bit light. Number 10s haven't really got one, have they? With missing out on Eze.
Yeah.
Slanking with Charleston, so that's good. So I do think maybe 1 or 2 more just to kind of push people along. But I mean, that's big. I didn't see that there. Wolves, Strad Larson.
Yeah,
he's good.
Rejected £50 million.
Yeah,
you want more than that. But certainly at this stage of the window.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Mick is a Spurs fan. Hi, Mick.
Good afternoon, boys. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Fantastic. Sitting in sunny house. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Noel and Liam. All right, sunshine.
I don't know if you'll wait for them to reply, but they're not with us in the studio.
Oh, that's a shame. He normally is.
He normally is, you're right.
Will we win the league? No chance. I was looking at maybe finishing anywhere, if we've done really well, between 5th and maybe 10th. I'm happy with Thomas Frank. I like him because how good he is. He's nous with tactics. I also think he will improve our young players, and we've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a great point. He's a good coach. A good young player.
It's amazing how football fans can get either so excited or so disillusioned with their team after just 2 games, right?
Yeah, he's got good coaching staff with him as well. Justin Cochran, he's there with him. He was with him at Brentford. I think he spent a bit of time in the international setup as well. Yeah, if you're a Spurs fan right now, the way the season started and the way the club seems to be moving forward, the manager's working really well. You have to be delighted. You have to be happy. Again, I still think they need 1 or 2 more, but if they can get those in, away we go.
A bit later on, we're building up to live and exclusive commentary on talkSPORT. Newcastle, they take on Liverpool at St James's. We'll have team news for you as well in our show, and we'll talk to Troy Deeney. Well, I say Troy Deeney, it's probably not going to be him. He probably won't turn up in time, so it'll be Adrian Durham. You never know, though. And from 5 o'clock, we'll talk about Man United. I can't wait for that. What is happening at my club?
Happy, though?
And no, I'm not happy. And still to come, Bentley's going to talk about teams in lower leagues in EFL Corner. First, it's time for no Googling.
Do you have mind freeze?
I'll tell you why, because it says Benny will be taking us up and down the leagues in his EFL Corner. I just thought it was a weird sentence.
Bill wrote that, definitely.
I don't think he did. No, there you go, he didn't. Right, on Saturday, Spurs continued their good record against Pep Guardiola and Man City. We want to know, which manager has Pep won the most games against in his career? That is a great question. Which manager has Pep won the most games against in his career? I'll give you a clue. It's over here. You might be thinking, is it a German, like over in the Bundesliga or in La Liga? It's not. It's a manager in the Premier League. No, it's not David Moyes. Benny wrote that down. The answer to that and more coming up live and Drive on talkSPORT after this.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.